Satnam, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to Creative Connections Readings. My name is Jean, and this is going to be a pick a card reading to see how are you going to be exercising your power next. Where are you taking your power back and doing the goddamn thing, okay? So we have four piles to pick from. I like wanted to start with the reading immediately. four piles to pick from as usual. For pile number one, we have this beautiful ametrine crystal. I like using the crystals as like to pick the pile from because the energy is extremely clear and extremely vibrant, more so than objects to me. So yeah, I do have other crystals, but like I'd have to go get them and stuff. Then for pile number two, we have this beautiful citrine cluster thingy. It's really cute. I like it a lot. Almost like the Leaning Tower of Pisa or something like that. I don't know why that's coming up. And then we have for pile number three, this trident thing. I really like the vibe of this crystal. This crystal is extremely potent to me, okay? And then for pile number four, we have this black onyx stone, okay? Yeah. So those are the four piles. Again, to see how are you exercising your power in the near future. Pick your pile and I'll see you there. Satnam, pile number one. For those of you who picked this beautiful ametrine, interesting. Pile number one, this is going to be a reading to see how are you taking, I don't want to say taking action, but that's what you're going to be doing. Like, how are you exercising your power? Like, I consistently just want to begin the reading, okay? And I feel like you're going to be taking power by being in some kind of, like, almost like King of Wands energy. Like, just going for whatever the fuck it is that you want to do. Like, I'm getting for some of you walking down the streets, and if you feel like you want to, I don't know, start singing loudly or scream something, you're gonna do that. Shit like that, okay? So we have the Two of Fire, nice. How are you going to be exercising your power? How are you going to be exercising your divinity, you know, shit like that. We have the Four of Cups, the Four of Water, and then one more. Okay, I see what's happening. You know what I feel like you're going to be doing, Palmer? I feel like you're going to be... I'm getting this vibe of, like, the shadow, your shadow, like... I'm pretty sure, like, if you've been on this, like, spiritual journey, you know that your shadow, your shadow projects into like, your reality. Maybe you're, like, met with, like, aspects of your own shadow sometimes. I feel like you're about to, like, I don't want to say, like, whip the shit out of your shadow. I just feel like you're about to kind of, be victorious over your shadow aspect here. This shadow aspect that I'm feeling is some kind of like the actual shadow aspect of you. It's your inner child being reflected, your inner child wounds being reflected back at you. It's your insecurities being reflected back at you. Shit like that, okay? I feel like there might be a very specific person currently in your life or a very specific energy or consciousness that is really reflecting your own shadow back at you, your own like fears, your own shit like that, okay? I feel like you're about to have some kind of, I'm hearing a minor victory, but I'm being told to say minor victory because this energy is minor to you anyway, okay? Instead of this being like a 10 of swords or a fucking 10 of wands, it's just like a 4 or 5 of cups. It's just like, oh no, oh no, something like that, okay? So it's really not a big deal for you, okay? I feel like you're about to exercise your power by even transforming your shadow into some kind of very like I'm getting comedian vibes, you know, like utilizing your trauma to make jokes, shit like that, okay? So yeah, like victory over the shadow. Like I'm hearing, even again, Ace of Earth, even though I'm again hearing like it's a minor victory, it's gonna grow. The minor victory is gonna grow because it's turning into something like shitty, from something shitty into something beautiful, into something like la da 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 doo, okay? So how is pile number one exercising their power? I'm even getting for some of you, you're gonna start like telling again, I'm getting for some of you might experience a lot of projections in your reality, like from people, from the environment. You know, the environment sometimes projecting things to you because even the environment has a collective consciousness of itself, right? A lot of those things are being projected at you, but you're about to be having some kind of like I'm getting like dancing through it, like dancing and being merry through it, okay, as it tries to reflect back at you. But I'm getting some of you like putting the shadow in its place. Um, Almost saying like you're just a fucking reflection of me, so fucking calm down or some shit like that, okay? um, Page of Fire. Yeah, I see you getting some kind of like new vigor to stand up for yourself, some kind of new vigor to shine light on the shadowy parts of yourself. Again, because I feel like you've healed a lot and your shadow aspect is very much just like, again, something minor. It might be a little bit of I mean, I'm not saying you're perfect obviously, but you get what I'm saying. Just a little bit of depression, maybe just a little bit of like sadness, maybe not feeling always good enough, or like fearful of missing opportunities, you know, shit like that, like very minor things. Overall, I feel like you're very good though. The dreamer, like you're already going on some kind of new beginning within yourself as well. So I feel like this projection that you're also currently experiencing, pile number one, is just some kind of the Empress. It's just some kind of showing you, like the Sun still 9 of Earth, yeah, 3 of Earth as well. It's kind of just showing you that I kind of want to say like God is almost in some way like the contrast between you and like what something or someone wants to be your shadow is becoming extremely evident currently. Does that make sense? Like I feel like a lot of people are starting, well, a lot of people or you, but the Sun, come on, like are starting to see that, I don't know, like you are the Sun. Maybe there was like a lot of projection being done onto you to make you seem very, I don't know, a certain way, right? The more you shine, the more your shadow is going to be exposed, or a projection of your shadow is going to be exposed. But not in a way of like you are that shadow, even though you are, because we are all infinitely light and infinitely dark. Just bear with me. You being more in this Empress, the Sun energy, is exposing what you healed or what you are healing from, or something like that, okay? Okay, I feel like somebody's like, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so I can continue. I just wanted to like clarify some kind of energy there. Okay, so let's get this deck. Or it's like what you're like, the more you shine, the more you expose the shadow energies, the opposite of what you are, okay? The more you shine, the more you expose the consciousnesses that is like the antithesis of what you are, or something like that. Pile number one. Oh, I heard only once, but now I'm doing it twice, but let me do it one more time just to keep with the 3. What? Yes. Because I like 3. Me gusta 3. Papá, mamá y niño también, ¿sí? Like, papá, mamá y niño. Yeah. Middle. So you have the 6 of Cups reversed. This is feeling like maybe even your shadow is starting to feel starved or something. Because you're not feeding it or something, right? Because you're seeing it for what it is, or what it truly is or something. Exactly, the moon, like illusions are being cast aside currently. The Magician is what I'm hearing here as well. You're like really liberating yourself from your shadow here. I'm being told middle and top. Queen of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I feel like you're opening up to your own self, okay? I feel like you were very afraid, the Sun reversed. You were very afraid to look at yourself. But you finally found some kind of like inner stability to like really open up your heart space to be like, okay, so that's my shadow, that's what I'm healing from, or something like that, okay? And you're about to have some kind of like beautiful like victory over it. Again, I'm hearing minor victory, but that minor victory is going to be growing. It's almost like giving the shadow thing, that the more like you grow, the more the shadow thing kind of like stabilizes you or something, because the more it is exposed. The White Witch, yeah, be the light. You are the fucking light. The moon, you are shining the light in the darkness. Shaman, you're also very connected with divinity, pile number 1, like with higher forces. You are shining the light on your own shadows, and that is exposing your antithesis or your opposite in the collective as well. So just keep doing what you're doing, okay? You're about to be finding some kind of like beautiful heart space healing in regards to you accepting yourself and seeing your own shadow really just as some kind of like plaything, or just like something that needs like, oh no, it's okay, calm down, something like that, okay? Thank you so much, Paul number 1. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you again for another one. Satnam, bye. Satnam, thank you so much for joining. Pile number 2, if you chose this citrine crystal, this is going to be your reading to see how are you about to exercise your power, okay? How are you about to exercise your power for pile number 2? Let it go, let it go. Okay, one more shuffle thingy. Haha. Interesting. I feel like you're about to exercise your strength by actually accepting and taking what God is consistently giving you. Maybe some of you have been feeling in some kind of energy of like scared of your power, scared of your own light, scared of being powerful, scared of like being wealthy, maybe even scared of being beautiful. I don't know, but God has been giving you a lot of blessings, and I feel like you're about to exactly the journey. You're taking some kind of new beginning, pile number 2, like yeah, 4 of Earth, the Sage, emotions, love. How are you taking? Pile number 2, I feel like you are taking some kind of journey, some kind of, if you don't know about this journey just yet, pile number 2, it's going to be gifted to you very soon, okay? God is granting you some kind of opportunity. God is granting, this might even be somebody granting you some kind of opportunity or some kind of gift to do something, a new beginning. This feels like the Ace of Fire is new beginnings all around, it seems like to me, because like we manifest with fire. It is light. It is the thing that brings warmth. It is the thing that it's almost like it connects the ethers, which is air, with the earth, because it's like the in between of that. Okay, so like I feel like somebody or just God is about to gift you with some kind of opportunity, and you are gonna take it. Like you're gonna fucking take it and go with it. I'm not seeing you hesitate at all here. Okay. Like, you're gonna be like, yes! Oh, hey, by the way, pile number 2, I have this. Oh, thanks, yes, let's go. You know, like, the person or God is not even gonna be finished landing in your lap, and you've already, like, caught it, and you're kind of, like, walking with it already. Like, very, like, intense, profound energy. I'm almost, like, sweating. Like, this is a lot of intense energy, okay? So I feel like this is gonna be happening very quickly. Eight of Air. Okay, so so for some of you, this might be this afraidness again of like you actually being maybe afraid to shine. Again, the sun, as I'm actually saying that, there might be this fear of shining, or maybe for some of you, God is about to put some kind of spotlight maybe on you, or somebody is about to put some kind of spotlight on you, and this is gonna make you feel a bit like, oh my God, am I ready for this? I feel like yes, indeed, you are, pile number 2. Like God wouldn't be giving you something if you weren't ready for it, right? 5 of Earth. I feel like for some of you, 3 of Earth, 9 of Earth, the Sun. I feel like this energy is like you're gonna I see you running with this opportunity being gifted to you, because you know this opportunity is the sun, and I feel like you're going to be running with this opportunity because you don't want to be left out in the cold. Like you feel like somebody or something is giving you some kind of break, some kind of like maybe even just like a baby step or something like that, and you're gonna be like, yes, motherfucker, you know, like despite the fear, despite the whatever, you're gonna be like, I need to shine, I need to do the thing, I need to so whatever this is, like I feel like we are gonna find out exactly what this is with the other deck. Well, exactly, I say, but like it's gonna be different for all of you, right? But yeah, I feel like you're gonna be taking some kind of opportunity very swiftly, and this might even be for some of you something that you're not gonna be used to. Okay, like maybe you enjoy like thinking things through or shit like that, but this time it's just gonna be like, yes, you know. And again, even though it's gonna be a bit like anxious or whatever to you, you're gonna be like, you need to do this. You're just gonna know that you need to do the thing, okay? The Hanged Man. I'm even seeing a lot of you going through some kind of like very intense you know how people say like your life flashes before your eyes when you die? I'm almost getting that vibe of you're gonna be like you're gonna go through this like whole, as you see this opportunity coming in slow-mo, like landing in your lap. You're gonna experience this whole thing of like this download almost of like listen, this is the thing you need to do with the Knight of Wands. You need to take this and fucking run. Like, I feel like it's going to be even some kind of divine download that you're just going to know this is your sun, this is your opportunity, this is your thing, this is your whatever, and you're going to fucking go, okay? You're going to run, you're going to run. Yeah, you're gonna be moving away from something that is just not serving you anymore. Let's just keep it at that, okay? I don't even think you're going to think about that, though. Like, you're not even going to be thinking of this thing that you're going to have to leave behind or whatever. You're just going to be like, whoosh, tunnel vision here, okay? Very intensely. Yeah. This energy was really intense. Like, I started breaking out into sweat. Like, I started getting really fucking hot, okay? So, like, this is going to be very fast moving. Yeah, you're just going to be taking this opportunity head the fuck on, okay? You're not even going to think twice about this. You're going to be making the plans and thinking about repercussions as you're running, or, like, as you're sitting in the place of the opportunity or something like that. You're gonna be like, oh fuck me, wait, but it's not gonna matter because it's gonna turn out into the sun for you. Like, this is your sun moment, pile number 2, okay? Especially also with the citrine, like the Ace of Fire and the sun and the citrine vibe, like very a lot of solar vibes. Like, this is your sun moment. You are exercising your power by taking your sun opportunity, okay? Ignite your passions. Look at that. A lot of fire energy here. Jesus. I like it a lot, okay? A lot of fire energy here. I feel like this is gonna be a very passionate like, of course passionate, because ignite your passions, but like, give me the other word, please. Like, how can I really want to say, I really want to do this energy justice. Tell me, dígame. This thing, you're gonna know that this is your ultimate fucking happiness, and it's almost like you're gonna be lighting a fire under your own ass. Like you're not gonna let this thing pass you by or something like that, pile number 2. And I feel like you exercising that split moment, like, you know what, fuck it, I'm taking this opportunity, is gonna lead to a lot of even more power for you, okay? Again, the sun, there's a lot of fire here. A lot of manifestation. So yeah, thank you so much, pile number 2. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you again for another one. Satnam, bye. Satnam, pile numero 3. Numero 3. For those of you who picked the trident, numero 3, 1, 2, 3, you know, 3, the trident, maybe 3 is significant for you, Christ consciousness, okay? Ascended Master Wands. This is going to be a reading to see how are you exercising your power next. How's pile number 3 going to be exercising the power next? I'm hearing definitely Christ consciousness. Look at that. I'm going to take that because it's starting off really well. So I have the 10 of Pentacles, with the 8 of Fire, beautiful, with the Queen of Earth, nice, 9 of Earth, nice, with the Desire, beautiful, 8 of Pentacles, beautiful, 2 of Fire, beautiful, and then the 9 of Fire, okay. I see you working really hard, pile number 3, okay? I see you working really hard, either on some kind of project or like on your own embodiment of the Christ being. If this project or something that you're working on, like, I feel like this is meant to connect you with some kind of partner, some kind of like reflection of your own self, some kind of maybe even, I'm hearing a healer, okay? Maybe this is somebody that you're meant to be working with or something, okay? Pile number 3, I see you're going to be exercising your power in the very near future by having some kind of money, some kind of stability, some kind of very profound something that you already created. You're going to be exercising your power. Like, this is almost giving me the vibes of being in heaven, and then while being in heaven, taking the time to recuperate, taking the time to heal. Not that you need healing in heaven, but you know what I'm saying. Like, as you finally like start winding down after a lot of hard work, if you've already done the work, you're going to be seeing some kind of healer. You're going to be feeling some kind of something like that. Like, I'm getting a lot of like self-care here almost, okay? This is for some of you, even like you're gonna be so abundant that finally you're gonna be having something or someone that's gonna be looking after you. It's almost like you're gonna be exercising your power by receiving love, by receiving abundance, by receiving healing, by receiving By receiving, okay. Pile number 3. So that's actually quite beautiful to me. That is a very like godly perspective and Christed perspective, because the Christed inner child is the one that consistently receives from God, from the Father, right, and the Mother, okay. So yeah, I kind of want to know. I kind of want to know why this Nine of Wands is here though. I feel like I'm hearing a warrior for Christ, or like a warrior for the light, or something like that. Okay, you are taking, like, for some of you, you might even be like, yeah, Nine of Fire again. You might even be retiring, some kind of spiritual thing. You might be retiring being a spiritual warrior, or like a warrior for the light. Like, not that you're gonna be not fighting, it's just that you're gonna be in a much better space. I don't know, it's like you're walking to heaven, like you earned your stripes, and now you're walking in there, and now you're just gonna be receiving. That's how you're taking back your power. I hope this makes sense to you. Palm number 3. Why is this Nine of Fire here? Why is that Nine of Fire there? Yeah, the Sun, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Earth, Ace of Cups. Look at that. Truly, you're going to be exercising your power by simply being empowered as a Christed being, and receiving your rewards, receiving your accolades, receiving your love, your abundance, the light of God shining on you, you know. Receiving friends and people who want to invest in you, with you, or who want to just like work with you, shit like that, okay. This is again giving the vibe of like your existence. Like I've done collectives about like fight and flight ending. Your existence is about to become very I'm hearing unique, very easy and shit like that. This is what's going to be happening for you. That's how you're taking back your power, like living as a Christed being, living a godlike experience, simply receiving, simply creating, simply like this. I'm hearing a lot of opulence, recognize opulence. So yeah, okay. That's really great for you, Paul number 3. Like this isn't gonna be you taking any sort of action. This is giving me again like almost like an Empress Christed child, because the Empress again is all about receiving, right? Like, I'm not saying you're not going to take any action. It's just like your actions are going to be very much in complete flow and alignment, and everything is just easy because like you are the source, and like source is like really looking after you, you know, shit like that. Like, it's very easy and abundant here, Paul number 3. Like, I mean, I feel like it's because you probably did work a lot on your own self. Like, you might actually resonate with pile number 1, as in you did a lot of healing with your own inner shadow and shit, and like it's finally paying off. Like, that's coming to an end, or it has ended, okay? You are some kind of like retired spiritual veteran or some shit like that, okay? Traveler, moving in a new direction, exactly. And Jesus is coming up as well. Beautiful. Peacekeeper. A lot of peace coming into your life, pile number 3. And that's how you're taking back your, or not back your power, that's how you're exercising your power. Is moving into this actual Christed being, like no longer needing to fight, no longer needing to prove yourself, to be a certain way, to whatever, to be right, whatever that is. It's just going to be a Christed existence, and that's how you're exercising your power. That, I know I keep saying that, but that's fucking beautiful to me, pile number 3. This is very easy. This is very Christ-like, very just light, okay? Let's get one angel card. Is there anything that pile number 3 needs to know from the angels? Well, they already said the Sun, the Nine of Earth, and the Three of Pentacles. I'm actually, let me get one more card. Yeah, let me get one more card, because I feel like they do want to say something. Make it good though, don't embarrass me here, guys. Justice, yeah, that is your divine justice, pile number 3. Like, unity. You're not only about to be a Christed being, or you are a Christed being, and like actually an actual embodiment and exercise of that. But you're also going to be getting love, unity with God, and unity with self, unity with Christ brings you everything, okay? And that's how you're exercising your power. This is being bestowed onto you by God. Let's fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. Like, you did the fucking thing, pile number 3. And Jesus knows you. Jesus is letting you into his realm. Thank you so much, pile number 3, and you're about to just exercise being that being. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you again for another one. Satnam. Bye. Satnam, pile numero 4 for those of you who picked this black onyx. This is going to be a reading to see how are you exercising your power. How are you... I'm hearing a fight. Somebody, like, you might actually, like... I feel like you're actually about to be, like, very, very firm in boundaries or something. But I'm getting somebody actually coming into somebody's face and being like, back the fuck off or something like that, okay? Choice. The maiden. Alright. I don't know why, but I'm seeing this like maiden energy. Yeah, this maiden energy was like, la la little birdie. I'm seeing this maiden energy all of a sudden being in like skin tight black leather, like with guns and shit, and being like, come at me, motherfucker, something like that, okay? Like, I have had this energy before, but let's see. Emotions. Okay, love. Okay, interesting. Maybe you have been also in this kind of energy, maiden. This is like, you know how Persephone was like kidnapped by Hades and then basically raped and shit like that. I feel like maybe you're coming to some kind of healing of that. I feel like you are about to exercise your power by again embodying a very tranquil maiden energy. So I don't think you are going to be fighting. I actually feel like that's what you're being protected from, or that's what you are ascending past, okay? This is some kind of you just again being able to be this innocent maiden almost, okay? Without the fear of like spiritual rape, or without the fear of you know, being emotionally hurt and damaged and taken advantage of, shit like that. And I feel like you're choosing this for yourself, okay? Because the maiden again is the energy of like new beginnings, of new things being born and being sprouted. Like she's the epiphany of that. She's the actual manifestation of new beginnings happening and coming into being. You are choosing to choose that kind of experience for yourself. I'm getting you making this choice. I don't know why, but I feel like it's reverberating into the ethers, into the mythologies, like the way the maiden archetype would have usually been chosen. I would have usually been treated like this archetype. You are choosing to be treated differently now, okay? Beautiful. You might also resonate with some kind of like the bride of Christ, or I don't know, maybe being married to some kind of other god in the spiritual realm, or whatever this is. But that's the kind of vibe I'm getting here, okay? You have that authority now. And I feel like that's how you're exercising your power. You're choosing to be this maiden, to be safe in your maidenhood, to be safe in your beauty, in your innocence, in your even in your sexuality and shit like that, okay? I'm feeling you are actually, because I also did see love and the Six of Air, which is all about differenceness. I feel like you're going to be taking a lot of power, like exercising your power in regards to your own sexuality, your own beauty. You know, I can't even wear my skin without them asking where I've been, without them asking for a spin. This is not an invitation. That's the kind of vibes I'm getting here, okay? Six of Air, yeah, clarifying choice. You are choosing, exactly, here's the fighting. You're choosing to completely, I'm hearing not accept this kind of energy in your reality at all, and that is making it so, because again, you currently have this maiden energy around you, making you very prone to being able to create new beginnings, planting seeds, okay, that are going to be turning into forests eventually. So yeah, you're exercising a lot of that kind of power within you, and you're choosing to create a very balanced space for yourself, okay? A very balanced experience for yourself. Again, I need to reverberate as this maiden energy, because you have some kind of very strong power currently. Three of Earth, yeah, like of planting the seeds in the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck. Justice. The Three of Earth is actually a satyr, like planting an acorn, okay? So yeah, I feel like you are choosing to plant the seeds of it's almost like you're rewriting the ancient mythologies or the ancient stories of maidenhood, of what it means to be a maiden, of what it means to be this innocence, this beauty, okay? Because again, it used to be very much it used to be very much taken advantage of and shit like that. But like you again have some kind of authority currently, and you're rewriting this, pile number 4. Well, 4 of Earth, yeah. Exactly. Here's Hades. Here's this underworld, this devil. Okay. 6 of Water, 4 of Fire. The Lovers. Definitely, you are embodying. Yeah, you are embodying this maiden energy. But now you're choosing to invest in a different kind of energy. You're choosing to not invest in you being married to the devil anymore or whatever, because maybe it never worked out. You're choosing to invest in something bigger and more stable for yourself. Again, I feel like you're rewriting the story. You're creating a new foundation for the maiden to be something. Okay. You're creating a new story for the maiden, in how she's going to become a mother, in how she's going to become a crone, energetically wise. Okay, this is very powerful, very high vibrational stuff. I really like this. Okay. What is the other thing I wanted to say? I feel like that's sufficient. Let me get the other deck. Okay, just one flippity doodah like so. With the Page of Cups reverse, yeah. Yeah, we have the 3 of Wands, yeah, reverse, and we have the 3 of Swords reverse as well, exactly. 10 of Wands, the maiden, you as your maidenhood, as your, you know, you in your becomingness of this empress, you are rewriting your story of, like, again, how you become an empress, how the maiden becomes the empress, how the maiden grows up into the mother. You're not going to be doing this with any kind of heartbreak anymore. You're not going to be doing this with any kind of drama. You're choosing not to expand into the old paradigm. You're choosing to build your own paradigm here, maiden, and that's very powerful. And again, I feel like this is some kind of divine ascension happening for you. Like, you don't have to be stuck in the same archetypes that your ancestors were or some shit like that, and you're really taking your power in regards to that, right? So let's get one oracle card, and then I feel like it's done. Yeah, lady. Again, like, you are this maiden, but like, you either are rewriting or you already rewrote in how you become the empress and how you become the lady. And I feel like you're very successful at that. Like, if you are already in this mother or crone aspect, like some kind of new experience of maidenhood is about to enter your life, or it recently did, and it's really teaching you a lot, and how having you even, I'm even hearing for some of you, gain more youth again in your life or something like that. Okay, point number 4. But do know that this is again all you are taking your own strength and power, or exercising your own power in this regard. Okay, thank you so much, pile number 3. Pile number 2, maybe go check out pile number 2 as well. Pile number 4, those who are reading, please do consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you again for another one. Satnam, bye.